children, how are you all today? I'm Mohita. I know that all of you live in nice and comfortable houses with your parents who look after every need of yours. But have you ever tried to imagine what you would have done if all of a sudden you were asked to leave everything behind and move to a new city? Scary thought, isn't it? There are many such people in our country who had such nice, comfortable houses but were asked to leave their houses, land, property, everything, and go to some place else just because some big project was coming up at that place. Today, we will learn about the people who had to leave everything they had and go to a completely new place because a big dam was going to be built at the place where they lived.
You know that the dams are built worldwide to store water for irrigation, flood control, and to generate electricity. By building dams, we are able to use the energy of the water for different purposes. It is a clean, efficient, and reliable form of energy.
It does not emit any direct pollutants or greenhouse gases. Only the initial cost of building a dam is high. Once built, the dams are very inexpensive to operate.
Dams store water for irrigation in summer seasons and dry months. Dams supply water for supply to local population for drinking needs. Last but not the least, fish farming can also be done in dams.
But there are some negative impacts of building the dams. Are you aware of them? I will tell you. Now, you are going to see the negative effects of large hydroelectric dams.
Large areas of land get flooded when the flow of water is stopped to build a dam. Due to this, many people are displaced and local animal populations get wiped off. People lose their homes in which they have been living since a very long time. The aquatic life also gets affected badly. The migratory pattern of fishes like salmon and trout are affected, and in the future they may become extinct also. Large dams are breeding grounds for mosquitoes and cause the spread of diseases. Dams serve as a heat sink, and the water is hotter than the normal river water. This warm water, when released into the river, kills the water animals and plants.
No doubt, we have to look for alternative sources of energy like hydroenergy. Building dams is an essential and inevitable part of the country's progress. But should it be done at the cost of displacing people? Is it fair to snatch away some people's land and livelihood in the name of country's progress? How do the people who are displaced restart their lives in new place? Are they happy about it?
Today, I did not get enough money. I could only get rupees 20 by whitewashing a wall. I could not get any big project.
What more hardships will we have to face after getting displaced from our village? How I wish that government never thought of building a dam there.
When they had promised to give us land in the city and compensation, I had thought that our son Bunty will be able to get good education. I was happy that if not richer, we will be able to live a life of dignity. But here, people treat us like unwanted guests.
Even the land that we were given is not fit for growing crops. I miss the greenery, soothing sounds, the gurgle of the flowing river, the murmur of trees, and the chirping of birds.
Old memories. We did farming, went to the nearby forest, chatting and singing with friends to collect wild fruit. dried wood.
While working with elders, children also learnt many things. To dance together, to play flute and dhol, to make pots of clay and bamboo, to recognize birds and imitate their sounds, etc. People helped each other in good and bad times. I really miss those times. Back at the village, we used to have so much of fun. Here in the school, the boys of the city do not wish to play with us. They consider us, the boys from the village, as outsiders.
That's so tragic.
Is there a solution to this problem? Progress or people's pain? What should be given priority?
Well, children, so you saw the plight of the Dholu family. This is the story of all the people who have been displaced because of the various dam building projects. Now, the question is, what is the solution? Sumitra very rightly asked. Progress or people's pain? What should be given priority? Think about it. According to me, none can be ignored. There are cases where the displaced people received no or negligible compensation for their losses. Where compensation was given, cash payments were very rarely enough to compensate for the loss of land and jobs. The land that was given to the displaced people was of very poor quality. The root cause of all this is none other than the oldest enemy of the society, corruption. The corrupt officers should be shown the door. The persons holding important designations at various levels should ensure that no injustice is done to the people who are asked to vacate their lands. We should forget about our personal gains and greed and think about the plight of these poor people. They should be given compensation after proper evaluation of their property. The government officials should give the complete information about the project to the people concerned, including the negative and positive impacts of building a dam. And then the dam should be built only if the people living in that area willingly give their consent. Wouldn't that be great? Tomorrow, your opinion will make a big difference. Think about it. Okay, children. Till now, we have learnt about building of dams and its effects on us. Think about it, and it's time for me now to say goodbye. See you in the next lesson, and you have a great day.